It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
forgot my mic was on. So I could draw my mic. So basically, everyone, all but two teams have lost or are losing against teams they should have won against.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Time for some AA baseball in the Texas League. It's the San Antonio Missions and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Dylan Ray. It'll be hard to top his last start. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Next pitch, in for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're trailing here, 1-0. Bases are empty with 2 away. The third baseman, now at the plate, went down on strikes the first time through. Fastball in for a strike. Ray has been excellent in this ballgame. That one finds the zone. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And goes down on strikes. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down here. They're behind here, 2-0. Man on at first, the third baseman, the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. On 0-1, the delivery. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Goes down looking on that one. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Missions, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Jeffrey Springs. What do we need to know here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Two Padres. Bogarts from Carroll. Calvin on the RBI. Well, hold on. The ball pitching. Time violation by Mohan. Here's the outfield in tonight. Well, Washington was away, but it's so big. I thought Washington was at home, but it's not so big.
So here's the Padres DH and Jay Melendez. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and counted it out.
Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why don't we try to put some pressure on him and see if we can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
No outs. Runner on second. Down the line. Thomas makes his way towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's the catcher, Michael Perez. And that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the net. Those always feel good.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Smash to center, way back, and you get for a gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first, stepping in for San Diego, Zach Neto. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nym NYY.
Check his speed, 76. I don't think I can double this guy up.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The Nats down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And it's fouled away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. Line drive. Cruz calls it in, and there's 1 away. Akil Baddoo, the next to hit. He popped out his first time. In there for strike 1. And at first, and now the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's 1 down. Here's Eddie Rosario. First time up was a pop out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Edwards goes to second. Safe there. So next, Riley Adams. Strike on the inside corner.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
Edwards, the throw to second, throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 4-0. So digging in now for San Diego, MJ Melendez. Cavalli back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. It's right on the tee, right down the middle. Professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Michael Perez. A double and a run scored his first time up. Well struck right field. He shoots one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Patrick Corbin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Cruz giving chase. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Neto, the next up for the Padres. This one back to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He powers that one out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Tatis waits. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back. His 29th of the season. It's 10-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Mason Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 71, Mason Thompson.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. The big six spot already on the board this inning here in the second game of the series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now it's going to be Akil Baddoo. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be M.J. Melendez. Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. A massive home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. You see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of the bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Washington, number 73, Hunter Harvey.
Michael Perez, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Thomas settles under it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be... Now it's Nick Senzel. Doubled his first. Time up. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nym NYY. Fastball for a strike. Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hits it, misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On its way to the corner, long run on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Andujar under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Nationals lead 1, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Neto. And a pitch. The other way, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 16-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One out, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Akil Baddoo. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. That's in there. Strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Two outs. To the right side. Neto. Third out. Remains the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Padres lead it 16-0.
Take off.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Michael Perry.
Hard to read the new set of
Plenty of offense in this one.
The solo ties the game. A walk and a hit. Miami won. Fully lost. National won. West lost. Oh, really lost. Milwaukee's so good. I think Milwaukee like totally destroys the Dodgers pitching wise. No kidding about it. At least go second on the return. Give him the third and give him a walk.
I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 17-0.
exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
The pitcher on here, Tanner Rainey.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitch this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. In the air, right field. Thomas gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Now the shortstop, Xavier.
And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone, runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Zach Neto. Out towards right center field. Thomas pulls that one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Center field. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Tatis runs, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So digging in, Akil Baddoo. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess messing around right there. Nice line drive to the full side, netted out now.
The new pitcher in the game, Dylan Flora.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Laureano comes up to hit. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 22-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 outs, nobody on. Now the DH for the Padres, MJ Melendez. He swings and fouls one off. Warning track. And you can catch all, baseball man. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 23-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. He's putting off quite the show at the dish here in this one. He's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And the batter now, Michael Perez. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Swung on, ball 2. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 25-0.
Fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next for the Padres, Xavier Edwards. And first off, he was fouled off. An offensive explosion this inning here in the 2nd game of the series. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We're through 6 full. The Padres lead it 25-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Nym NYY.
I'll try to go with.
And first offering is fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. The pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. On him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. Out to short, Edwards. They take the force out, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Zach Neto. And a pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Thomas snags it, and there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is home run number 30 on the year. It's 26-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around. And sound coming off the back that gets everyone's attention. Pitched a drive, short to the baseball, scored it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Hammer, base hit. So a man of war now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying. A nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner on first and one down for him. That one lifted to left. Rosario sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Ramon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cruz snags it on the run. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So remaining in the game. defensively, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Stone Garrett digs in now, 1 for 3.
The designated hitter, Stone Garrett.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeffrey Springs departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tommy Kahnle. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Kahnle.
Right through there for a strike. Kahnle goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And it's even up. Garrett gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. 1 down. Man at first, Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Big swing and a miss. Man at first, 1 away. kicks and fires. Chop to third, and that chance handled. 1 second, double play. Well, he can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Padres lead it 26-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Padres DH, MJ Melendez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Smoke to right center, and this one's going to go out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 27-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Michael Perez. The next up.
3 out. 3 out. Good.
There's some complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please.
Yeah, pretty much MJ.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We're bringing you AA baseball in the Texas League. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the San Antonio Missions. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, number 33. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. The third baseman in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 left on. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Missions with the lead, 1-0. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Struck out looking the first time up. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Goes down looking on that one. 1 left on base, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now, the third baseman, number 12. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. There's a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. He goes down looking. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now, the third baseman, number 12. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. That one's in there, 0-1. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. They're down to their final strike of the game. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. The Missions down to their last strike. Got it. And that'll do it. 4-1 the final here today. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rock, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the mission, 1 run.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AA baseball in the Texas League. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the San Antonio Missions.
And now, your San Antonio
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Towing the slab in today's game, Alec Mills. Base runners tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. The shortstop in the box now takes strike 1. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Fastball for a strike. Gets him looking. 1 gone. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. One away and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Three to 2, the final score. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Our final line score. First for the victorious mission. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Rockets, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Action out of the AA Texas League in this one. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Corpus Christi Hooks.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, number 50. Here's what we're expecting. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. The third baseman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AA baseball in the Texas League coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks.
And now, please welcome your
Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, number 70. A bit unusual in the modern game, a pitch to contact arm on the hill today. For a successful outing, he needs to avoid the barrel of the bat and get a lot of soft contact. Pop-ups, cans of corn, ground balls, whatever it takes to allow the defense to work behind him and pick up some easy outs. If he can keep a good rhythm and not get off schedule, he could put up a really nice start. The shortstop stands in now and watches strike one. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fastball in for a strike. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. He goes down looking. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. One gone, runner at first. The shortstop, getting ready to hit. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one finds the zone. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters. At the plate, the shortstop, number 15, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Couple of ways the pitcher can succeed here. He can either get the strikeout or induce a double play. Gets him looking. Huge K there. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
right fielder, Jacob Marcy.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike of the game. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. The Missions down to their last strike. Right through there for the strikeout. 5-4. So they hang on to win it by a run. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
And our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Mission, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to majestic Green Stadium. 4th of July baseball coming your way. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks. taking on the San Antonio Missions. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Alec Mills. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Looking for better results than last night, and 0-for-4 line in the loss. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
Four to 1 the final here today. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Mission, 1 run, 11.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AA baseball in the Texas League coming your way. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the San Antonio Missions.
And now, your San
First
Antonio
pitch coming your way next.
Mission.
We are just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Javian Sandridge. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist. Should be interesting to see how he handles righty batters in this one. They've hit better than 300 against him this season. Maybe he needs to mix up his pitch sequences, locations, or speeds. because they've teed off against him. Got to do something to get them off balance. The shortstop stands in now and watches strike one.
3.
Our final round. First for the victorious Wizards. 4-1, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the hit, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Action out of the AAA Pacific Coast League in this one. It's the Albuquerque Isotopes going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill today, J.P. Sears. A bit unusual in the modern game, a pitch-to-contact arm on the hill today. For a successful outing, he needs to avoid the barrel of the bat and get a lot of soft contact. Pop-ups, cans of corn, ground balls, whatever it takes to allow the defense to work behind him and pick up some easy outs. If he can keep a good rhythm and not get off schedule, he could put up a really nice start. Strike two. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Struck out looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Man on at first. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, and he has struggled this year. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time is?
Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And he goes down on strikes. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. The third baseman digs in now. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Splits the middle. That's a strike. And it's 0-2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Got it. That's the third out, inning over. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. And we're through 5 innings. The Chihuahuas have the lead, 6-0. Nobody on with 1 out. The third baseman will hit next. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Here we go.
Caught him looking for the strikeout. 6-0 is how this one ends. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
For the Chihuahuas, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Isotopes, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
2.